Hey fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well. A couple of weeks back I visited the Rafa Nadal Academy in Manacor in Mallorca, and I was shocked at how well equipped and massive this place is. Before we get into it, I want to say thanks to Antonio Arenas, media director at the Rafa Nadal Academy, for giving me a tour on extremely short notice. I was in Mallorca to visit the Mallorca Country Club, but if you're in Mallorca, you have to also go to the Rafa Nadal Academy. Two impressive places. So I was fortunate during my tour to watch Rafa practice for a bit with a local junior, so it was packed. Everybody wanted to see him hit, of course. It's a spellbinding thing to see how intensely Rafa hits a tennis ball. The Rafa Nadal Academy has everything here for the aspiring tennis player. Doesn't mean you have to be a junior wanting to go pro. You can also be a senior like me who wants to maximize your tennis, or just a tennis tourist, tennis nerd, whatever. Any kind of tennis enthusiast can get their appetite whet among the different court surfaces, paddle courts, the Rafa Nadal Museum, the large and well-equipped gyms, the indoor and outdoor swimming pool, the spa, the medical center. Yeah, it hardly seems like you need to leave the venue. They actually have a hotel at the academy, so you can stay there and enjoy all the facilities while you work on your tennis or paddle or whatever. I'm sure it's not cheap to stay, but for tennis nerds and Nadal fans who are keen to just go for a day, check out the place, play some tennis, and eat in one of the restaurants, or those who want to try and play more tournaments and compete and work on their game, it's a great place to stay and play. I was really impressed by everything there. And for you racket lovers, the Nadal Museum had a racket exhibit with some interesting player frames. Novak, Roger, Rafa, of course, Nalbandian, Muguruza, Lopez. Kind of a solid list of pro player rackets. The only odd thing there is that the Mario frame is not a personal one of his, but just a regular Radical Pro. But what I know from Andy is that he doesn't like to give away his racket, so maybe that's why. And I should count myself happy to have one of his personal frames. The trophy display was really awesome, and when you see the titles written out in text, like Rafa won 11 Monte Carlo Masters, for example, it's quite different to seeing the actual trophies displayed in a row. And the whole display was very impressive. And there's also other sports displayed there and memorabilia that he's gotten from other superstars in tennis, but also in other sports. So just a sports lover experience. They also have this arcade where you can play different games, virtual reality stuff. Great way to entertain your kids. So you can actually bring your whole family to the Rafa Nadal Academy, the museum. It's a whole experience really, and everything is built with very high quality, no expenses spared Disneyland for tennis fans. And this is not a sales pitch, this is actually what I felt inside when I was walking around there. I've done marketing in my previous career, but this is just my passion for tennis, and I was genuinely extremely impressed by this place. I would love to go there for a week and just work on my game, and everyone knows I need it. So very interesting place. Cool to get a tour. I hope to be there a bit longer next time around, maybe use the courts a bit and see the facilities, but just an awesome place for tennis fans. So if you're in Mallorca, possibly just for a holiday, you definitely need to go to the Rafa Nadal Academy. I hope you enjoyed this video and the display of this cool place, and thanks again to Antonio for showing me it, and I hope to be back in the near future. That's all for this one. Have a nice day now, and don't forget to play some tennis.